Hey guys, how's your year been? Good! So in this, I'm gonna take my favorite bits from the year and put them in a video. Now, have you ever wanted to kiss Hitler? Yeah, probably not. But this woman did just that at the 1936 Olympics. You know, I wonder what Hitler was thinking after this.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feiglinge!
Mein Führer, ich kann nicht zulassen, dass die Soldaten, die für Sie verbringen...
Nicht als Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager!
Mein Führer, was Sie da sagen, ist ungeheuerlich.
Die Generalität ist das Geschmeiß des deutschen Volkes! Sie ist ohne Ehre!
Cody, come here. Cody, come on. Oh, he's trying to make a run around fucking... Hang on. Right, come on, Cody. Come here, boy. Oh, he's not sure about it. He's making his way over, though. Hey Siri, how do I get to Christ the Redeemer?
Okay. Shut
the fuck up! This melon is a massive 288 pounds. That's almost 100 pounds more than me. It's 288 pounds of bullshit. I wouldn't feed that to my dogs. Yeah? Well, you're 190 pounds of hormonal bullshit. That's ironic. Fuck off. Ladies, does your man play games too much? Well, this next girl could be your savior. Now, pulling out the plug is definitely effective, but how can we make sure he never plays again? Kill him! So good! Man, did you make your sandwich? You're killing it, man!
Don't walk around and talk with your mouth full! Have I told you anything, you little shit?
Since when did hiking up a mountain and then eating outside become camp? If I was up the Brecon Beacons and saw a group of SAS soldiers, I wouldn't exactly go, "Excuse me, ladies." Whoop. Excuse me, ladies. I didn't mean it. Maybe this is the revenge the sheep have always wanted. Finally, a helpless dog has come along and they all thought, right, let's fucking have him. For all the years these bastards have enslaved us, this is our chance, just one chance, to tell our enemies that they may take our wool, but they will never take our freedom! Bah! If this was my dog, I'd be freaking out. I'd be running at the sheep with a fucking golf club. Oh, it's Silence of the Lambs, motherfuckers!
Come on, man.
What was she thinking? Walking on a path that was blatantly labelled with a fucking bike. What, she thinks she's a bike? Oh, I am a bike. It's 2018. You can't judge. Fuck off. All the links to the video shown are down in the description. Thanks for watching.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
Can't you see I'm busy? Don't start this bipolar shit with me. Can't you see I've had enough stress with a cyclist? Tell you what, tilt your head back and fry me an egg. I'm almost done.
This is not filming me, is it?
No. Oh yeah, because the lens is facing that way.
Okay.
There's the back of a camera can record you.
Well, I can see something.
Pretty warm today, isn't it?
Pretty warm.
It's pretty warm.
Yes.
Yeah. So, have you ever pooped your pants?
No.
I have.
Oh, charming.
I drank too much soda pop.
Clean that. And if you're pulling yourself, that's supposed to prove
This took its turn.
It goes to prove it, doesn't it?
So I lied.
Oh, you lied. Oh, good. I'm glad about that. Well, I don't want you
But to be fair, you do the
going around
washing.
pooing yourself, do I? Anyway, you haven't pooed yourself.
No.
There we are then, that's okay.
Stupid woman.
Have we finished this conversation?
No.
Why?
I'm waiting for an honest answer.
You're going to be waiting a long time?
What? You shakes?
Well, maybe when I get a bit older, I don't know, maybe you go back to being a baby and just...
Well, just grand shit yourself?
I'll be giving you the same answer if we're still sitting here in a week's time. It's still going to be
In a
the
week's
same
time,
answer.
if I'm sitting, yeah, I'd have shit myself.
Not true. Who asks such a silly question? Any normal person would just look at you daft and walk away, probably. Any normal person would.
Any nasty person would. Nasty.
You don't go up to anyone and ask them, have you pooed your pants recently? It's just
I'd go up to the Queen.
If you are struggling to get your child out of the room and stop him from playing games, just grab one of the bottles left on your drive conveniently by the neighbor and turn it into a fucking bomb. I mean, if that doesn't work, possibly just chuck a swan in his room. That seems to cause a lot of panic. You never know, the swan frontation might make him run for it. It's not child abuse, it's character building.
And now you even have the Ring Doorbell Pro. P.S. Can companies stop putting Pro after every product just so they can charge more for it? I mean, how can you have a Pro doorbell? Why don't they be more creative and call it the End? End your security worries with the new Ring Doorbell End. Anyway, back on topic, this next guy found a way to get around this sophisticated security system. It's so obvious. Stealing. So now you're gonna need more security to stop people from stealing your £200 doorbell. You see that? Yeah. It's a fucking plane. Oh, don't believe me? Just watch. Mind you, with pilots like this, it's hardly a surprise we won the war. All the Germans were looking to the skies for our planes until, surprise! Have you got a skill which is weird and useless, but kind of impressive? Well, here's mine. Look at it! It's a water gun. You see that? So when someone's at the pool squirting you with a gun, you can just be like, hey, I got one built in, mate. So I went to America recently with my family, and this is our airport experience. So we were going through security, and my aunt, bless her, needs a walking stick to walk. Now, if you know the purpose of a walking stick, then good. Because the security didn't. They took this walking stick away to scan it and they said, walk through. Just a little disclaimer, the rest of us had gone through by this point. She was the last one. She also has a metal plate in her knee, so as she hobbled through the security scanner, the alarm went off. So now she needed to be searched, and they were thorough. And she stood like this, you know, for ages. Why did they think a 60-year-old diabetic with a walking stick had been sent here by al-Baghdadi to bomb the place? Anyway, we got through and it was time to board. So when we boarded, we had to go outside to the plane. So as we walk into the plane, there were some dogs in little cages, which was pretty cute, and they were ready to be boarded onto a plane. So immediately, that improved her day. She loves dogs. But we couldn't go up to them, unfortunately, because they were going nuts due to this worker's whistling. But by God, this guy could whistle. So I was making my way to the plane. I got about halfway across, and when I looked right, I saw this Spitfire coming towards us, 6 feet off the ground. So seeing this, we were all like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, before having to literally leg it to safety. Now looking back, I see my aunt. You know, I'm like, run! This is a walking stick, boy, not a running stick. Ah! Just then, the Spitfire came over, and she fell over, breaking her walking stick. And due to the vibrations, all the dogs' cages fell over, and all the dogs got out. So, the current situation was dogs, my aunt, Whistler. Now these dogs charged towards the Whistler. I'm talking about Great Danes, German Shepherds, the lot. My aunt was lying helplessly on the floor as these dogs stampeded forward. So airports are pretty loud, right? But what happened next could be heard throughout the airport. In complete tears and with an overwhelming surge of panic, my aunt let out a great big and all I could say was, fuck me. So, moral of the story, make sure your nearly handicapped family member is in a wheelchair. At least then, the poor soul has half a chance. I mean, at least then, you can just kick the damn thing. Wait, no, stop! And
salute again. Oh, he loves me, Daddy. He loves me. Oh.
You know when you put salt and ice on your arm and it makes your arm hot? Does it also make your drink hot?
The fuck? Mix it up, make a portion.
Okay, so now let's test out if this is hot. What the fuck? Well, this next video is coming from a sightseeing tour. Riveting. So ever since Elon Musk got bored of PayPal, he decided to make a car. But as he said, he doesn't make slow cars, which is clearly present in this next video. I really want to know what the two people who ran out there thought this was. Is that a goddamn UFO? I told you, Anna! I wasn't fucking mad! There was another guy who said packages get thrown around warehouses. Yeah, just throw a TV 30 feet. Now I get that some packages may be rough handled, but bubble wrap can't protect everything. Delivery! Hi, yes, can I buy this? Yeah. Scan it? Oh yeah. Boop. What the fuck was that? I mean, don't worry about it. How much is it? Do you want insurance on it? No, there'll be no need for that, thanks. Just, how much is it? Do you want me to get a bag then? No, honestly, it's fine. We do delivery. Shall we deliver it for you?
Why did he even have a taser on his keyring? Like, who does that? Was he going around zapping people in queues? Zap! Ah! What the hell was that?
Do you know who's not good at what they do, though? The burglars. They smashed the window to his car and stole Legos. What kind of brain-dead morons would steal Lego instead of a car? Or maybe a device that shot fireballs.
Ready?
Ready? Go. How not to cook toast?
He's it!
Did you kill the 6 Jews? 9! Right. Okay. So, can you tell us your name again? Adolf. Sorry, can you say that louder? I couldn't quite catch that. Ich heiße Adolf! Oh, well that's a dead giveaway. Nein, read meine Kampf! You shall see the truth! We are superior race! To help me, my mum got me this. It's a spider catcher. It's so you can pick them up and put them outside without having to kill them. Or, you can use it as I use it. If you see a spider, just throw it at it. Job done. I thought he was asleep, but I needed to get someone to have a look. If a 102-year-old man has been sleeping for 3 days straight, he's either dead or lost. They have, however, hit a bump in the road in the UK since their AI can't recognise our black cabs and big red buses. How shit are these cars if they can't see other cars? I get the Hackney cab is kind of unique, but if I showed you a picture of it and asked you, what is it? I hope you would say, that's a car. Besides that, it can't see a big double-decker bus. It's almost the size of a 2-story house. Michael Pound, a professor at the University of Nottingham, has said, this is a definite safety concern. No shit, Michael. We're gonna have cars driving into buses. Google and Uber have beaten ISIS to it. But MPs in the UK worried about allowing testing of these cars in the UK after in Arizona one of these cars killed a woman. They can't see cars, buses and pedestrians. In other words, they're fucking blind. So if you're coming to the UK, try and get in one of those Uber driverless cars, because you'll have a front row seat on the tour bus after you drive straight into it. What Miss Piercy's photograph shows is a naturally occurring part of the egg, which has become more prominent during cooking. Yeah, but I googled it and it came up with nothing.
Did this guy walk into the barber saying, dude, I keep catching my hair in my scarf. Don't worry, dude. I got you. Boom.
We're so glad you're finally here.
Fucking terrifying. Like, why do they have all their soaps on the outside? That's just overcomplicating the process of getting into the bath. Seriously, Granny's fucked. She just wanted a bath, and now she has to do a fucking hurdle just to get in the thing. They got like 12 or more soaps in their bath or shower. Me? I just have 2. Shampoo and soap. What are the rest for? Do you have a soap for every individual body part? Well, my armpits smell of lemon and my balls smell of lavender. I'm a literal walking advert for the Body Shop.
Oh, Neil! Oh, there you are. Anything out by the island? No fish by the...
Now, the only way I think they can do this is by using the Wim Hof method. You know, the method that was brought about by the Iceman. Wim Hof. God, it's a bit fucking dodgy, isn't it? Okay, now. There's an app for this Wim Hof method, so... It's really hurting my fucking feet. I'm gonna pass out now. Fuck it, I spin it around like no other bastard. Fucking freezing! What the fuck? Wim Hof, you lying bastard!
Are they taking the piss? What a relaxing evening that will be. A goddamn bald cap being strapped to your head.
Is this what Russian pirates look like? You know, Scotland is a shining example to the world. Full of amazing wildlife, must-see locations, and counter-terrorism measures that put MI5 to shame. Not that that's fucking hard. But apart from all that, their street music is top class. The English can take away the EU, but they'll never take our freedom!
And the Queen is gonna make sure that the wonderful new edition Meghan and her mother enjoy their Christmas. She's gonna weigh them to make sure they're well fed. Could you imagine if Meghan isn't a big eater? She'll be there wolfing turkey down with a Queen with a notepad. Come on, Meghan, 6 more pounds and you can leave. Come on! Did my son marry a pussy bitch? Eat! A 55-stone man is blocking 4 hospital beds and has cost the NHS £250,000 whilst being medically fit to be discharged. Apart from that, this fat bastard has assaulted nurses. I don't know how this is medically fit to be discharged because he doesn't look medically fit to take a shit. His reinforced beds are costing £7,000 a week. What? His mother said he's waiting to move to a care home. They are just waiting for the equipment to be installed. By equipment, I hope you mean a treadmill. Honestly, if I'm offending anyone by calling him fat, oh, it's body positivity, it's 2018, well then fuck off. Let's tax him for being fat. Every day you are over 20 stone, you're getting fucking taxed.
Holy shit! I watch a lot of F1, so in my opinion, as to why this crash happened, she took the corner a little fast. The driver was Sophia Flores. And before you say anything, do not make the obvious joke. You can tell it's a stray cat, because he's seen shit. This would have totally ruined James Bond. Mr. Bond, I've been expecting you. Then this thing turns around.
Side, it looks like grandma, the fucking thing.
It looks like grandma? The fuck is wrong with grandma? Could you imagine going to someone's house and they open the door like, welcome, please come in. This is my husband. This is our darling little boy. And here's our cat. Yeah, let's be honest, he signed his fucking death warrant. I got chicken goujons, and there were 5 of them. But when I went to the toilet and came back, there were 4. I had been robbed. I said to my cousin, did you see where my other goujon went? No, what goujon? Really? Well, I see you chewing. Yet you haven't touched your pasta. It's pasta, I just had a bit off the side. Bullshit! The basil leaf is still on it, and everyone takes it off first. Don't say a word. Just know I'm really disappointed. And I will remember this. I'm just trying to say I like basil. Yeah? Well, I hope you choke on that basil.
Rudolph. That's Rudolph.
It's that Rudolph. That is going to be the weirdest looking Rudolph I've ever seen. Hey. Why am I a fucking gremlin? Can you imagine turkeys in autumn? Guys, the leaves are falling off the trees again. You know what that means. Christmas is just around the corner. But no! This year, we will not go down without a fight! So I say to you, pick up your weird looking chins and fight with me! Ah!
You to try to rape one?
Did you try raping one? Is this what sausage stuffing is? Ew. I mean, personally, I much prefer grandma stuffing. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, everyone was pissed, including my gran. The security lights lit up the snow, which made good old Saint Nick duck and keep low. To the top of the windows, to the top of the walls, from the sweat drop down my balls. Oh, these bitches crawl. Cringe. To the top of the house his muscle cars flew, when they meet with an obstacle and a chimney too. They knocked over the chimney and he said, ah, shit. So they would not notice, he had to be quick. He scoffed down the cookies in his droll little mouth, and he farted and whistled as he guzzled them down. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of pissing myself. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and turned with a jerk. He screamed and exclaimed, oh my fucking back!
Police investigated the killer for more than 2,000 hours, which cost more than £130,000. Then it was concluded that most of the deaths were caused by road traffic accidents. It took 2,000 hours to come up with that. You don't need to be Poirot. If the cat is near a road with his head bashed in and a dent on a Ford Transit, put 2 and 2 together. James O'Donoghue said the entire ring system will be gone in 300 million years. So why care? We're all gonna be dead. You can't really say that to someone though. Hey, just look on the bright side. We're all gonna be dead. Now, Mr. Junker, if you didn't know, has a problem. He has a hair fetish. Look at him. The fuck is he doing? He's gone up to a woman and randomly started flicking her hair. Next time, all the women will be wearing ponytails to protect themselves. But joke's on them. Yaga! Oh, shit. But my favourite part of this whole North Korea debacle is the tweets Donald Trump has made over the years. Just heard Foreign Minister of North Korea speak at the United Nations. If he echoes the thoughts of the little rocket man, they won't be around for much longer. Ah, Donald Trump's foreign policy. If they're pissing you off, just blow them off the face of the earth. Why would Kim Jong-un insult me by calling me old when I would never call him short and fat? Oh well, I tried so hard to be his friend, and maybe someday that will happen. Oh yeah, what a great friend that would be. A radical dictator that treats his own people worse than pawns in a chess game. In Saudi Arabia, women are finally allowed to drive. You may want to widen the parking spaces though. I'm kidding. I swear to God, I'm kidding. Just look at his little face, he's so innocent. Being mean to this is like booting a baby over a fence. But the British Record Fish Committee said the fish was too heavy when it was imported from Israel. That is fish racism! Oh no, it's got to be a British fish. We can't have these Israeli fuckers swimming around. Who gives a shit where it originated? It's in it's in British waters, and he caught it fair and square. Fucking hell, Christmas is stressful. Just stay! So as I show you this picture of Tim Cook wondering why his phones aren't doing so well, let me give you my theory. They're just so expensive! Over 1,000 for a phone? And then you want me to get a new phone every year? Are you nuts? So people trapped on a plane were begging to be let off after the aircon malfunctioned, and it was getting rather hot. Passengers were literally begging flight attendants to do something. Just look at her face. She's like, please fuck off, you stupid twat. I really do feel sorry for him though, because this would have been horrible. Oh god, could someone get a napkin? I'm feeling kind of sticky. Honestly, I'm not sure if I sweated a lot or just pissed myself. Who hasn't used deodorant? It smells foul. You can buy links for like £1. Seriously, there is no excuse. People bought the Celebrations Christmas calendar and were left disappointed that behind the first door was a bounty. And then they were even more pissed after they found a Snickers behind door 2. People have this calendar knowing what's inside. And then they were shocked after they got the chocolates that were displayed on the front of it. Someone said, 2nd of December and my Celebrations advent calendar is a Snickers. Yesterday was Mars. At this point, I'm expecting a lump of coal for the 24th. Well, by God, I think you'll be having one of these chocolates. What really pisses me off, who doesn't like Snickers? Oh, you prefer Maltesers? Fucking grow up! I am gonna lose my rag with you people. Hashtag celebrations. You had chance, what the fuck, do you even English? To redeem yourself after yesterday's bounty, but no. Day 2 equals a Snickers. No, Claire, you have lost your chance to redeem yourself. What, do you want celebrations to come with a written warning? This contains bounty, Snickers and Mars, just like what it shows you on the front of the fucking box.
If you like this, please like and subscribe. I hope 2018 has been a fantastic year for you, and I hope 2019 is even better. All the links to full videos shown are down in the description. Thank you for watching, and bye!